Live from Painesville High School, this is BNC-TV, your Bulldog news station.
Good morning, Painesville. I'm Nicole Hislop.
And I'm Chelsea Jansen. This is BNC-TV.
Welcome to our third broadcast of this school year.
We hope you enjoyed our last show. If you didn't get to see the last episode, please ask your teacher to show it. Also, email your comments and story suggestions to bnctvnews@gmail.com. Your input is greatly appreciated.
This week, we have a few new staff interviews. First, JJ with Mrs. Humbert, the new head volleyball coach.
I'm Jordan Johnson here with the new head volleyball coach, Mrs. Humbert. So, I hear this is your first time being a head coach.
Yes, it is my first time being a head coach here in Painesville. I've been ninth grade coach for a couple of years and finally got my hands on the varsity players and really enjoying the girls' hard work and great attitudes.
Was there anything else that you were interested in if you weren't a teacher?
Yes, when I was actually in high school, back when I was your age, growing up on the farm, I always thought I always wanted to be road construction, work as a road construction worker and handle heavy equipment, be outside. But as I grew older and through college, I figured out that education was going to be more my route. So here I am today.
What are your expectations for the year?
Expectations for the year. Definitely keep working with building the program, keeping up with the positive attitudes with the girls, just keep surpassing expectations and hopefully come out with a couple wins in the end.
Well, thank you for coming, Mrs. Humbert, and we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Kirsten is with Mrs. Rasmussen, the new middle school English teacher.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Campbell, and I am interviewing the new teacher, Mrs. Rasmussen, and she is the middle school English teacher. So, when did you get the idea you wanted to be a teacher?
Well, I've always wanted to be a teacher. When I was in 8th grade English, though, I had an amazing teacher, Miss Schultz, who really inspired me to want to grow up to be like her. So she was not only kind and wonderful to all of us, but she encouraged us and she believed in us. And that was kind of my beginning in really wanting to become a teacher.
What do you like about your first year at Painesville?
Well, I love all the staff and I love the students that I have in all of my classes. I love the atmosphere and how kind everyone is, and I love the smell of the soap in all of the bathrooms. It smells like candy.
What do you like to do when you are not teaching?
Well, my husband and I just got a puppy, Lola, so we like taking her for walks. I like to sew quilts, and I like to cook.
What was your favorite subject when you were in school?
I would have to say English.
What is some advice you would give to students?
My advice to all of my students would be to definitely work really, really hard and to be respectful and to be responsible and above all, be kind.
Okay, back to you at BNC TV.
Our last interview is Jacob Bertram with Mr. Knowlton, the new band director.
Today I'm here with Mr. Knowlton, Painesville's new band teacher. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, I grew up actually in Wisconsin, in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. That's where I grew up. But I went to school in the University of Minnesota. So I kind of have this back and forth against the borders. So I'm a Packer fan and a Gopher fan. All right? Same. But I'm back here in Minnesota teaching now. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite instrument?
Well, my favorite instrument would have to be the band. Now, I know that may not be the answer you're looking for, okay? But when all the instruments come together and they play as a full group, that's really my favorite sound. And as a band director, I kind of have to love all the instruments.
What instrument did you play in school?
I studied saxophone. That was my major instrument in school. So I played the saxophone in the University of Minnesota Marching Band and in the jazz bands and pep bands there.
What made you want to become a band teacher?
Really, it was my high school band directors that started it. They were really inspiring. They gave me lots of opportunities to be a leader in band. I was a drum major and a conductor. So they were really cool teachers. I really liked them. They got me excited about music.
What are your goals for a Painesville band?
Well, to start with, I want to grow the bands. I want to get them to be larger, more people. The more people we can have in band, the more parts we can cover, and the better and richer our band will sound. So get lots of people involved in band. And then I would like to really look at our program expanding some of the things we do, including some elements of jazz and maybe marching as well.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Knowlton.
Thank you.
Back to you in the studio.
This past week, Mr. Woehler's 8th grade classes made catapults and launched them in the school hallway.
The Catapult project is part of our problem-solving unit, and what the kids are given about 2 weeks to work on at home with their family, and family is encouraged to help them, but it's supposed to be their project. To come up with a catapult will throw a penny 10 feet into a pan. They're graded on creativity, uniqueness, accuracy, and their overall performance. This year the record was 8 in a row. This one from a few years ago was probably 60 in a row. So it kind of varies up and down, but the main thing is problem solving and how we're going to solve an everyday problem with everyday tools. So that's it.
Friction. Problem solving and scientific method. Yes. How to
Don't screw up or Mr. Woehler will yell at you.
September 20th and the 21st, the Painesville Mini Theater performed 2 plays, Snow White and A Dragon in the Mix. Students range from grades 1 to 8.
What? You roar! No, I don't. But we just heard you. That's not roaring! I'm practicing to be a rock star!
The seniors all gathered on the football field on September 26th for their all-class picture.
Now for our featured segment, Random Words with Jordan.
Chinchilla.
That's all the time we have for this episode of BNC-TV. Remember that you can view this episode and all our past episodes, as well as many other district videos, on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Painesville Studios. I'm Nicole Hislop.
And I'm Chelsea Jansen. From all of us here at BNC-TV, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.